Hey guys, it's Hodgepodge here, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Papo Tupuxuara. Now, Tupuxuara was named after the familiar spirit of the Tupi people. It's a thalassadromid pterosaur and not a dinosaur. It had a wingspan of about 5.5 meters, lived in Brazil, specifically the Santana Formation, during the early Cretaceous period 112 million years ago. Okay, so this figure, just right off the bat, look at the detail. What a striking figure. Of course, it's a Papo figure, so amazing detail is just kind of to be expected at this point. I kind of hope it'll focus on just that head sculpt. Come on, focus please. Maybe hold it back a bit. There we go. Look at the scale detail. Just, I love the blue eyeliner around that almost red kind of looking eye. And this very faint yellow colour with black spots. There's the nostrils. We have this kind of this keratinous beak here. The tongue is awesome. We've got a throat pouch here that's been creased beautifully. A very distinctive crest of Tupuxuara. I believe this is the Longicristatus species. I want to say that's what it's called. Yeah, the detail on this figure as well is just, it's just, I don't have any words for it. It's just beautiful. I really like the pose of this figure as well. It's very nice to have pterosaurs in a grounded pose because it makes them much easier to display. You don't kind of have to rest them against other figures or the wall or whatever it happens to be. I think it's got the correct number of toes. It should be 4, and then 3 on the front limbs, and then the 4th digit forms the basis for the wing membrane. Now, in terms of accuracy, as far as Papo figures go, which don't usually go for scientific accuracy, this one is actually pretty good. Now, the sculpt is pretty much spot on, aside from one thing, but I think it is definitely missing pycnofibers, which would be the tiny little feather-like structures covering the whole body, kind of giving it a fuzzy sort of texture. But they've kind of reconstructed it just covered in scales, which is kind of unfortunate. And as we know now, it may have even been covered in feathers, but of course that was only discovered in 2019. And this figure was released in 2015, so I'm not gonna criticize them for that. I believe this figure was also retired, which is a shame because it's absolutely gorgeous. The inside of the mouth as well. Just look at that, way down into the throat. They've creased the middle of the tongue. It's absolutely gorgeous. The colours on the head, fantastic. And another accuracy gripe, I guess, would be maybe the wingtip shouldn't be so pointed and should be a lot more rounded. But again, we don't have exact fossil proof of that as far as I know, so I'm not going to be too harsh on that. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. And something interesting about this figure, it is absolutely tiny. So in terms of length, you're looking at about, is that 7 centimeters long, which is 2.5 inches pretty much exactly. In terms of the height, just 6 centimeters exactly, which is, I want to see, 2.5 inches just about, maybe a bit under. 2.25 inches. So yeah, I would say this figure is a really good figure and a very obscure species. I'd never heard of Tupuxuara before this figure came out, and it's very cool for a company like Papo to do an obscure species. Yeah, the detail's fantastic, the accuracy is really good, not perfect but really good, and because it's so small it takes up very little room on the shelf, and it looks so cool. Yeah, if you'd like yours, go to everythingdinosaur.com, and you might want to get there fast if it's retired, because these guys are going to be disappearing fast. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please do like, comment and subscribe. Leave your thoughts about this